Kia ora team, Reece McCaffrey here, Recreate Performance, and I just wanted to check in. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what's happening in the program coming up. So as you guys know, we've just come off the back of a block of testing. We had our download week last week, which was nice and tasty, and now we're getting back into our work. Okay, so we've got a 6-week block leading into our next lot of testing. Now I just want to let you guys know what we're testing for and what we're building towards at the moment. So in this next block, we're going to be looking at a lot more conditioning. Okay, so we're going to be looking at pushing the boundaries a little bit, taking those intervals a little bit further, but also with our lifts. Okay, so we're going to look at getting up around those sort of 10 rep. We're going to do some 8s, we're going to do some 12s. Okay, we're going to look at really building out some volume, not so much high percentage work, but looking at really refining our technique. Okay, so making sure that we can do repeat sustainable efforts really well. Okay, so as you guys know who've been in this morning, okay, we're back to barbell back squat on a Monday. Okay, there's a bit of volume around there, and there is a conditioning block at the end. Okay, on Tuesday, on the engine, okay, we're going to be specifically working towards improving your 2K times. Okay, so either 2K on the row, 2K on the skier, or 4K on the bike erg. Okay, so obviously there's going to be options there for runner and assault bike if you're into those. Otherwise, I really want you dialing in on the Concept 2 gear over this block. Idea is that we want to integrate in a new program called ErgZone. Now what ErgZone does is it tracks a lot of your data. Okay, what it also does is it feeds directly into the Bluetooth machine. So we're going to talk to you a little bit more about that in the next coming days and weeks. Wednesdays coming into upper body. Okay, we're going to start with a bit of floor press on Wednesday. Again, building some volume out there. Working on your pull-ups, okay, because it was one of the things I really noticed in testing last round. Okay, people were getting some pretty good numbers, also people getting some low numbers there, so I really wanted to help to develop that. And again, some more conditioning in there, so we're just going to keep pushing those boundaries on the conditioning. Thursdays, posterior chain, we're going to a barbell RDL, okay, so a bit more hamstring glute work there. And a little bit more focus on posterior, so we're gonna actually bring in some banded work as well. I'm gonna work on some glute activation and also a little bit of single leg work. So I mean guys, in the posterior class we're gonna get a little finisher there that's gonna be nice and toasty as well. It's based a little bit this week around some guys might have seen the 22.2 workout. I'm not going to make you guys do that from the CrossFit Open, but I do want to see a bit of volume with some deadlifts and some burpees. Okay. Friday's FYF, a little bit more of a lung buster on Friday. We're going to stick with some pairs. So we're going to keep pushing that out. We're going to keep pushing that boundary. There is going to be some running on Friday. So for those of you who are able to run, I would like you to wear a running shoe or a shoe that's possibly good for running. And then Saturdays, we get a little change up on the schedule. Okay, so we've still got our skill at 7. We've still got our 2 mobility classes, 8 and 8:30, which have been going really well. And I'm really enjoying seeing the benefit of you guys getting a little bit of extra recovery in there rather than sending it every day. But for those of you who do like to send it, we've opened a 9 a.m. engine class on the Saturday. So just trying to cover our bases a little bit for those who like to give it a wee nudge. You know, obviously we've got a couple of specific groups running at the moment around lifting and Olympic lifting. So for those of you who want to give the lungs a little tickle up one more time, we've got that at 9 o'clock on Saturday. So that's pretty much my recap for this week anyway. Next week we're just going to continue to push out that volume. We're going to keep building on it. As you guys know who have been here for a while, I program in 3-week blocks. So it'll be similar with the main lifts and the variations for the next 3 weeks. And then after that we get a new program change building into that weeks 4, 5 and 6. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. In the background, obviously, as you guys know, we are developing some online app work with COVID being a bit of a menace over the last few weeks. That has kind of stalled a little bit, to be honest. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I'm looking for a little bit of support around this from my team, so we're going to start building hopefully into that in the next couple of weeks, and I really hope to have it for you as soon as possible, but I'm not putting any pressure on myself because at the moment core business is getting you guys in the gym, getting you guys fit and healthy, and Obviously, a few of you guys have had COVID or have been isolating, so just take it easy in your training, okay? Protocol sort of states that you want to come back at around 50 to 60%, so yep, just any questions, sing out, okay? We're here to help. Happy to continue to do these every week till I've sort of set time aside in my diary, so around this kind of 9:30, you should be seeing the video going up, okay? All right, team, stay true. Have a great week.